Now we have sisters that are here to encourage, especially those people that have left the church. Those are the tricks of the devil. When he knows that the children of God are useful in the house, when he knows that the children of God are going to be lifted up to serve the Most High God, he comes in different ways to take them out from the presence of God. Right now, we're also going to listen to testimony that will touch the life of others and those who have also left the presence of God, to encourage them in wherever they are. Let them not think that we will not welcome them back. Christ's Voice of Restoration is a church that shows love to his member. Christ's Voice of Restoration is a church that welcomes anyone. We do not discriminate in any aspect. We are a church of love because God is love. So right now we're also going to get testimony right now from our sister. We're going to welcome Sister Joyce. Thank you. With a clap of it to the Most High God, let us welcome our sister and encourage her in the name of Jesus. Thank you. So sister, could you please just tell us your name?
My name is Joyce Belmore.
Joyce, you are welcome. You are welcome. So sister, I know you have some words of encouragement that the Lord has laid in your heart, that you want to encourage us and also viewers all over the world. Could you please go ahead and tell us?
I just want to encourage people who have left the church or serving God that the grass is not greener on the other side. If you have left a church that God has first placed you in, it's not good to leave that church. You have to stay where God placed you, regardless if there is a fight going on or not spiritually. Because where God places you, that's where you'll be blessed. And that happened to me.
Okay, so sister, we just want to understand, I know that previously you've been with Christ's Voice of Restoration. How many years ago were you with Christ's Voice of Restoration?
I'd say it was a couple of years ago.
Couple of years ago? Mm-hmm. And how long were you out from Christ's Voice of Restoration?
About a year and a half, couple of years.
Couple of years. Yes, sister, you're welcome. But anyway, when you came back to Christ's Voice of Restoration, we want to understand, how were you treated?
What drew me back was the compassion
from
the pastor and his wife. It was in the members. What I could feel coming directly to my heart was the compassion. There was no condemnation. There was no judgment. It was all about God and not about people. There was a love that actually overwhelmed me. So it drew me back to come back and serve God in love. It wasn't about people, it was about serving God.
That is awesome. And ever since you've been here right now, ever since you came back, what was your experience? Could you explain that to us?
My experience was supernatural. I have been walking under open heavens since I came back. I've been saved it's like a supernatural favor. I've been seeing so much favor in different areas of my life. I've been being blessed and going, oh my gosh, really, Lord, like after what I've done, I've been seeing favor in every area. And my health has totally been turned around. Amen. And I've had so much energy to burn. Amen. That I never had before. So it's been such an amazing experience as a Christian of many years.
That is awesome. Mm-hmm. Sister, just because of time, we're grateful for this opportunity that you've given to us to share your testimony, how you feel about Christ's Voice of Restoration. We know there are viewers all over the world that will be watching you from YouTube. Do you have any advice to those who has also left the church? Because our aim as a church is to bring the lost sheep back to God. That is the mandate that God has given unto us as a church. We have to reach out to those who has left. It doesn't matter what conspired, what happened. Ours is just to bring them back, just like the prodigal son went back to his father. That is where Christ of restoration stand will look for those who are lost. So what encouragement, what words of advice do you have for them?
I think the biggest word that comes to my heart is surrender. Surrender and repent. Whether you're right or whether you're wrong. And let God take over. Because once God takes over, He'll lead you to where you're supposed to be. And if He's brought you in one place and you've left, He will bring you back. He will force your hand to come back. And I think that's what, basically I went through. And I think once you surrender and you repent and walk in love, that's it. God will open heaven for you.
Amen. Thank you, sister. You are welcome. And as you have come here, the Lord blessing will never depart from you. All you have to do is open your heart, and that is the only way you will connect with the Most High God. And believe and have faith in the Most High God, and you will see the wonderful things that the Lord is going to do in your life. Thank you, sister.